Welcome back, everybody. It is a big day. We're excited.
Very big day. This is one of the biggest accomplishments we have had in a long time.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, we bought our house 2 years ago, and we pretty much completely remodeled it. And we just finished the kitchen.
Yeah, we have had to start from ground zero, basically, on this house. When we bought it, we found out that it was completely infested with termites. Okay, so I just ripped down this wall panel. This is what the termites do. Just completely destroyed this board. It came up probably another 5 inches and it's completely gone. And you can see the header is completely destroyed, and so is that. So we're gonna have to do quite a bit of carpentry work here to get this put back to normal. And that then sparked the entire process of building the new house, literally from the walls, the studs, the ceiling, the sheetrock, everything, and bringing it back to, thankfully, better than it was.
Mm-hmm. When you first walked into our house, you walked into 2 different rooms and a little entryway with 5 different tiles or flooring.
Yeah, 5 different types of flooring.
It was horrible, but I like to pretend I'm Joanna Gaines, and I said, well, we could take out this wall and we could take out this wall, and Crandall.
I was like, I don't know about that.
I was like, but we can do it.
But it had land, and I wanted land, so I was like, yeah, no, we can take out walls, no problem.
Really, the only thing we were looking for in a house was land and a garage.
And a shop or a garage.
And we only got the land.
Yeah, we still don't have a shop yet, y'all.
After we decided to go with this house, we drew up plans. And
yes,
this is what our plans looked like.
This was 2 years ago. Literally, we had looked at the house once. I kind of got the floor plan, and I drew these up. And you guys can see how stinking close they are to what we actually came up with and ended up with.
I can definitely say our style has changed in the last year and a half, and I love this so much more. And I feel like this whole journey would have been easier if I would have known this is how it was going to look.
Yes. So you can see on the plans, like the biggest thing that we did that was different was in this area right here. We were going to be doing the kitchen table, and turning the island to the opposite direction. So we went back and forth. We had y'all help us out. We put out polls and talked about it in videos. And we finally came to the decision that turning the island this way, the way we have it, was definitely the way to go.
Yeah, we even took painter's tape and put it on the floor. And actually, we just laid right over that painter's tape.
Well, and we had the tape on the floor testing out the layout and the size for 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
It was a long process. So this kitchen has been a process pretty much from the beginning of the beginning stages of buying this house. We took out the wall that separated the two, and that was one of our first big projects.
Mm-hmm. So when you walked into the kitchen, it was the fridge, the stove and the microwave, and then the door
hallway to the laundry
room.
/ pantry. There's a shelf.
And then there was a little counter and your sink, and then this weird peninsula thing, and on the other side of the peninsula was where you ate dinner. And so it was this small kitchen, and I truly believe that the kitchen should be the heart of the home, and that was our goal in doing this.
And let's just say it turned out
it's so
pretty
nice.
good.
I love it.
Let's show you guys how it turned out.
Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. After having twins, I felt like my whole life was just chaotic and that I was constantly losing energy. I never had the nutrition that I needed, and that's where AG1 came in for me. It's become a daily habit that I have of waking up, drinking AG1, and starting my day off on the right foot. AG1's a foundational nutrition that offers great gut health benefits, which is something every person needs. With our family, having a simple routine is important, and so with this basically one-step process, I'm able to get all the foundational nutrients I need every single day. Super quick and super easy. Not only that, but it tastes good. I was honestly shocked the first time I tried it, and that was 3 years ago. Use the link down below, drinkag1.com/EldredgeFam, and receive, you guys, this is awesome, 5 free travel packs plus this D3 plus K2 vitamin drops. Thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring today's video.
Oh my gosh. Yes, look at that.
It's so pretty. Crandall did this, I would say, 75% of it all by himself, and
Oh, I would definitely say 90%, but okay.
well, we had help with the countertops.
Yeah, we did.
We
Have
had
help
help
pouring
with the
them.
floating shelves. We had help in little areas, and I helped just a teeny bit, and so that's why I said, okay, we'll give him 90%. It was a big job.
And a big thanks to everybody that did come and help.
Yeah,
us with
huge thanks. It means a ton to us. As you guys know, we have 3 little kids, and we could not do this without the help of those people who came and helped us. Let me walk you through how we changed this kitchen, starting at the beginning. Right here, we had our fridge when you walked in, and then the stove.
Whoa, you're missing something, Mars. There was a wall.
There was a wall right here.
Right here. And that wall went all the way. There was a little opening right
Yeah, it was
here.
pretty big. It was like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was an opening, but there was a wall. And then you have the fridge, and then you have the stove and the microwave, and then this room was actually bigger. Crandall actually enclosed it just a little bit more so that we got more space.
So that we got a pantry.
Yeah. This layout stayed the same, but if you remember from the beginning, we had this white painted sink that I hated, and we had it for over a year, and finally I just asked for one for Valentine's Day, and we got a new sink. So we have a beautiful new sink, and then right here was a
Well, under mount, we must add.
Oh yes, my new sink is under mount, and if you guys have followed along on our kitchen journey, you knew that it was a big deal getting an undermount sink. And then we had a peninsula that went right here, and that was our kitchen. So it was just this big, and now look how big it is.
It's massive. And it's good because this room, we wondered how we were going to deal with the space, and I feel like now we've got it perfect with the size and just the way everything flows.
Yeah, and even with it still being, or it had been under construction until 10 minutes ago, I have loved cooking in here.
Yeah.
Like, I would say my desire to cook and my desire to bake has increased already. I've made things that I've never done before. Like, if you follow us on Facebook, you'll see that we've made chicken pot pie, which I've never done before.
And it turned out great.
It turned out great. We've done like calzones. It's been so much fun. I just have loved being in this kitchen.
Y'all be on the lookout for some cooking with Crandall in this new kitchen. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have to make something really good to kind of break in the brand new kitchen. So Marcy kind of explained to you guys how it all started and what it looked like before. I'll take you through a little bit step by step of how we got it to this point over the last month. So it took us about a month to do this entire project. Obviously longer than we thought it was going to be, but it is what it is. So we started out, the first day I started working on it, I finished texturing and painting the ceiling. Woo, look at that, y'all! It is all primed up. That was the last part of ceiling that we needed to do, and so I got that finished and I got the walls painted. Once we had that done, I also built in the fridge. That's one wall. We got one more to build to go on the other side. But it is solid. Marcy is going to be blown away with the change that this is making to our house. I love it when a plan comes together. We didn't put the cabinet up right away. That took a little bit. That came a little bit later. But we built the entire built-in for the fridge. Then we jumped on to cabinets and countertops. And let's just say they did not go as planned.
They're 2 different colors white. Not even close to the same. They're 2 different colors. Remember when I said in Lowe's, I said, these look gray. I said, why are they gray? Because those are super white. Those are not. Oh my gosh.
We were hoping to reuse some of our cabinets to save quite a bit of money and time, but it ended up that we had to replace and rip out all of our existing cabinets and replace them all. So we did that, we replaced them, and then we started pouring the countertops. After we got the mesh and the forms all put together for this, we started pouring the concrete, and it is starting to look amazing. The one problem that I had on the first ones that I poured was I did not vibrate them good enough, and so we had some air bubbles. So we reached out to Vivor, and they actually sent us this concrete vibrator. I will leave a link down to it in the description if you guys want to check it out. You will see here in a couple of the clips how much air we were able to get out of this concrete. After I got done vibrating it and screeding it, we then used the Lexan float to smooth out the entire concrete surface.
You guys look at it. It looks so good.
Once we got the countertops poured, it was time to grind them, polish them. We wet polished and then sealed them, and they turned out absolutely amazing. Once we had this section kind of done over here, we put the upper cabinets in. I had Mike from the Fowler Family Farm. He helped me build the floating shelves that turned out great. I also built the hood, and then it was time for the grand centerpiece of the kitchen, which is the island. So the island took a couple days to build. We started with 3 pre-made cabinets from Lowe's, and then I built in, those cabinets only go about to here, so we built a fake wall and then framed in and closed in the entire base of the island to kind of give it that look that we wanted. And we also added a trash drawer, which if y'all have kids or pets, that's a game changer because it keeps everybody out of the trash, at least until they figure out how to open it up.
But even then, like Maverick, he doesn't play with it because he just shuts it and it's done.
Yeah, although the toddlers, I know once they can start opening stuff, it's gonna be, they're gonna be opening. Once we got the island all finished, it was on to the backsplash, which that was
Oh, guys, look at it. I'll give you up close. Here, look. You can see the dimension in it. It's so pretty.
Which that was a headache in and of itself. I mean, we went 3 weeks, basically actually from before we started the entire project. We picked out a backsplash, we didn't like it, returned it, and we did that like 4 or 5 times until we finally landed on this one, and then we said we're not gonna do it. And then we went back to it, and now we have it.
I could not, I loved it so much, and if you didn't know, our solution was actually to paint underneath the cabinets right here white. I know it's not a very good paint job. Colonel did great for just rolling it really quick, but that made it so that the wood color didn't shine on here, which now it looks 1,000 times better and works for our kitchen.
So once we got all of that kind of finished, it was on to a lot of the finished work, like installing the lights. I got those installed in one afternoon, but did slice open 2 of my fingers. They're healing up pretty nicely now. But that was an absolute pain in the butt to climb up in the attic and get those wired in. But they're wired in now, and they absolutely make the space just amazing.
I know everybody's gonna be like, the whole time in your video, your paper towel roll. There you guys go. I fixed it.
We got to tell y'all what our favorite parts of the kitchen is. So I'm going to have Marcy go first. Marcy, what is your favorite part of the kitchen?
I think my favorite feature of the kitchen is the island. We've never had an island before. Oh my gosh, there's so many things.
There's so many firsts in this kitchen.
I love those giant sink without like the divider, like the one basin. But my favorite feature is the island. My favorite finish is the backsplash.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Colonel,
I'm so glad you like it, Mark.
You did such a good job. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What's your favorite part?
I would say my favorite feature is I love the island. Honestly, I love the entire thing because like you said, it makes it a home. It makes you want to do stuff in there, cook together. Maverick can climb up here and cook with us. I think design-wise though, like yours is the backsplash, I would say this area.
I know, we
like
love that.
The stove and the floating shelves and that whole thing.
The decorations aren't quite there yet, but like I said, we finished this 10 minutes ago. And so that's what I had gathered. We haven't opened any of our boxes
and
yet.
now that your kitchen is done, you can decorate it. You've been kind of waiting, trying to see how everything's gonna match up, and now you can see what it looks like and actually do the full decorating. I will say I'm excited for a holiday wreath to go on the
I know, right?
that thing, whatever that's called, the hood.
I think it'll be so cute. You did such a fantastic job.
Thank you, love.
Well, this is our kitchen, everybody, and we only almost lost 5 fingers.
3.
I have
4.
I sliced it here, here, and here during our kitchen remodel.
Yep, and I sliced these 2.
That's 5. That is 5 fingers. We almost lost 5 fingers, a whole hand.
This was a whole hand cost to build this kitchen.
But thank you guys so much for all of your support.
We love all of the comments that we've gotten along the way of, try this or do this, or what do you guys think about this? And you guys helping us to pick the backsplash and be a part of this journey with us.
Yeah, we still have a little bit more to come on this kitchen, installing some pretty cool extra features into some of our cupboards. So stay tuned for that. But also, we are not done. We still have projects, right?
Yep.
We still have an entire bathroom remodel, half a laundry room, and a whole entertainment center.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoy the DIY construction, follow us along. Like it, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. And we'll bring you along on the next project we do.
Yeah, a huge thanks to Crandall for laboring for this video.
It was a labor of love, and now we get to enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, like Marcy said. And we will see you guys on the next video.
Bye, everybody.